Now from the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the San Francisco Giants and the Atlanta Braves. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Watt gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was at his previous start.
Leading off tonight for San Francisco, second baseman, number 32.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees at game time. Ripped down the first base line. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First offering on its way. There's a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Mora aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be, you're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. One there on to first, and Posey has bounced into a double play. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here's Matt Adams now to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 1-2. is swung on and missed. Strike three. One left for San Francisco. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Evan Longoria.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And he is in there.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now. So in now for San Francisco, Brett Battle. He went deep in the contest last night.
Brett Battle.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are.
Batting ninth, pitcher, number 40.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. To Crawford for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Braves on top, 2-0.
Leading off for the Giants, right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Pinto.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Throwing to second, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. That shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Missed with a slider. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Pinto takes his lead at third with 1 away. Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead-off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Strike one to start the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number two.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Softly hit out to short. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So 2 away for the Giants here in the fourth. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Giants are down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Brock Stassi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. The 1-0 home. Ground first baseline. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Battle. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the one. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miguel Pinto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swanson is under it. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Ty Block. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Battle leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
The next 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Giants leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Watt, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Line to the right side, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
That a boy, way to get on the sack. Check the outfielders here.
Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Here's Ender Inciarte, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Inciarte.
Here now the 2-2. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
He's set, now the pitch. Left side, taken in by Longoria. A tag for one, on to first, a double play. Leading off the inning, J.J. Mora, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming, here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Here's Buster Posey now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. The 5, 6, and 7 slot. Digging in once again, Matt Adams. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th, 1 gone. Leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the powerful third baseman, Evan Longoria. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson brings it in. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brock Stassi, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he lays off there, 1-0. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing, 3-1 our score. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Missed with a slider. The 2-1. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning. Ready for another shot now. Watt. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
The second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Digging in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pinto is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready once again, Dansby Swanson. He was a double play victim last time around. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now that's popped up. Mora waits on it, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance. Brett Battle. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Pinto. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Andrew McCutchen will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Andrew McCutchen.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Saunders on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Now the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
2-1 now. Grounded to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Arodys Vizcaíno comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Atlanta Braves took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Watt earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Arodys Vizcaíno closes the door for the save, his 26th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.